evening, everybody. Deadman Walking 55 here, trying something new. Since I have no co-pilot tonight, I am going without the headset. It looks like I'm being heard. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Please let me know, but thank you. We appreciate, yes, right out the bat. We're squirreling, but hey, thanks everybody coming in tonight. Not sure how long we're going to go. We'll see what happens. We'll use the force tonight. English again. We'll use the force or Schwartz, whatever you want to call it, to do what we can do. Have some fun. Thank you, Lemon Pie, for saying that. Stunning's here. Okay. Tina, yes. All right. But welcome, everybody. This one, like I titled, has no agenda, no plan, no nothing. It's just me. The white zone is for parking. The yellow zone is for loading and unloading. No, Frank. The white zone is for parking. Love the movie Airplane when you talk about airport speaker announcements. Well, if it's too bad, I can always put the headset on and try it there and see how it goes. But hey, it is no plan, no agenda tonight. I don't know how long we go. We've not been live. God, on my channel. I did a 4:00 one the other day, but that's been about it since Thursday, I think. So anyway, let's say hello to everybody here. We got the powerful Dragon of the North. Yes, first, the Dragon for the Wilds of the North, in which we're going to try to touch on one of Tina's questions that she had asked me, on DM, related to football. So we'll have a little bit of sports tonight. And Emily, yo to you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm in a remote location, so the button is a little bit slow. But, Emily, great to see you and the Retrievers tonight. Hello. And, of course, we keep with the wildlife going, the animals on multiple legs, Snortopupus, Cuber, hello, humans, and other critters. Good to see you, too, to Snortopupus. We got all that. I like Tina calls you Pooh Bear. That's nice. Lemon Pie. Hello, Citrus. How are you, Miss Lemon Pie? Good to see you tonight. I think the other night I was closing when you came in once, but good to see you tonight. Yep, exactly. So, and everybody's asking yes, like Tina said, please hit the like button. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you have not subscribed or if you've been unsubscribed, please correct that really quickly. Yes. So, Emily's now asking for the hammer, and now Lemon Pie's like, what the heck? Come on, get up there. These ladies have hammers. Yes, I empower all the ladies around my channel. All the ladies get hammers, so you guys have to stay in line for the ladies around us. Okay, Emily, I thud. Whoopsie, my bad. Oh, yeah, Lemon Pie, what, you can't catch it? Whoopsie's one more hole in the wall, so... And Emily's going to say she punched the wall. Man, none of y'all here. This is what really amazed me. There were 6 of y'all out before we even started. None of y'all are here. We just went live. So if you can share out the stream, would love to do it. Love to have it because I can share it out in a second from my phone. So, you forgot? That's why we have notepads. Write them down so you do not forget them. So... Oh, are you here? You didn't see myself come in? Yeah. Well, wherever you are, it is here. And wherever you are, it's the place to be, Snortopupus. You're the bear that brings the party with you. So, and yeah, Emily, you can always blame me. That's cool. Shooter with the wonderful Australian Emu War avatar. Work as usual. Won't be hanging around. But hey, you came by, Shooter. Hopefully you're still here. But glad that you could make it with us tonight. So let's see. Just jumping down here. Buddy Hepburn comes in with a big old howdy. Howdy, buddy. Good to see you again tonight. Great to have you around, as always. And, any more good amusement rides lately? And I'm sure you're out of school, hopefully, unless you're on a quarter system. But, hey. Well, Lemon Pie, see, no bro code. You're going to back up their story. It was Davin. Okay. Good. Yeah, I hate being on mobile phone with a lot of stuff. It really. Okay. Wow, you're in a fine mood tonight. Hey, but that's okay. We can get a little rowdy out here. Oh, we like rowdy. But y'all, I mean, I can sit here and have fun and entertain myself watching y'all in the chat. You guys are such on fire and get into great topics. I mean, I just sit here and let y'all run the show by just sitting here and reading what y'all are doing out there, especially knocking down walls, throwing hammers. Y'all got the bear quiet too. Yeah, who's getting rowdy? The ladies are getting rowdy. So, yes, and as Buddy says, get that thing, get up there. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Absolutely. So Snort Poop is already a squirrel here with us. Tina's loud and clear. Stunning. Oi, oi, good to see you. So if I can hear, Buddy. See, I love this. I need to write the lines down from that. The white zone is for loading and unloading only. The yellow zone is for parking. It's like, no, Frank. And then I get into discussions about all kinds of other topics and debates between each other on the airport announcements and airplane. What a great movie. So use the farts. Yes, exactly. Well, we're kind of doing that today. Yeah, we're kind of doing today. We have no plan, no agenda, nothing. Yeah, English much, use your words. Yeah, I don't know. I make up the words as I go along. Like we call it Damanese. All right. Hey, hot tub party. Everybody in the hot tub. Welcome in, Barry Place 28. Good to see you. And hey, congrats on y'all almost hitting the 5,000 mark on the charity. I don't have the link tonight because I'm at the remote location, and unless Mrs. is there listening, but you guys, the park streamers guys, they're raising money for hospital, and they almost hit the goal at 5,000. They actually started low, and they kept growing and growing, and now they're up over, trying to get over $5,000 with a little bit more time to go. So check out Barry Place 28 also. I'm in JPRPH. Good to see you, sir. How are you tonight? Hello, all. And of course, like Buddy says, join the missus for morning musings and block parties most days on YouTube and on Twitch. She's Monday to Saturday at 10 a.m. on the morning musings. Tuesdays and Thursdays are her block parties, usually at 1 o'clock. Sometimes the times vary, but Sunday, the morning musings is actually afternoon at 1 p.m. So check her out there. Go subscribe to her channel if you have not yet, because she is she's really fun to listen to and laugh. I don't know. I think Hungry's asleep somewhere. So I just went live a little bit earlier tonight than usual. Normally on Tuesday nights we have sports, but I decided to kind of change the format this week, and the crew was very gracious and just decided to go live earlier today because I did not go live yesterday. We streamed some Fortnite on the Mrs. channel, and I wanted to get another stream out there this week because tomorrow night at 11 we'll have a regular. Tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern we will have a regular squirrel stream, as we will on Friday night at this point, because we are going to be taking a few days off over the weekend. We might have a drive stream. We might have an impromptu stream from a hotel room. Who knows? Who knows when? So, yeah, but yeah, it's all good. Stunning. Yeah, I bet you are a stunning chick. And we got robots here, big, giant robots. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button. See, that's what I thought. Spring quarter, you're on one of those quarter. If you were semester, you'd be done. Oh, man. Well, congrats to your brother. I know he's worked hard, and hopefully he's got a plan for next year going, and you survived your first year. That is awesome, though, buddy. Good, congrats for 1 year down. So, yes, exactly, Tina. Looks like I picked the wrong day to go and methamphetamines. Looks like I quit the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. Ooh, Dad, man, tell Miss we should do a ladies' night with all the girls. I've been threatening that. I've been saying that. So, let's see how it goes. Give me 1 second. I heard from somebody that needs to. All right. So the Mrs. the Lady Street. Now, let me ask you though, Emily, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Mrs. doing it on her channel with just the women, or like me being the host surrounded by like the host of the Miss America contest, just sitting there with all the beautiful women around him, thinking he's the luckiest guy on earth? So let me know, and I will pass that along to her. For Stunning, I'd be the best airport. I know you would, Stunning. I'd be talking passengers for taking. Yeah, I can see you. I think you'd make a good one. I think you'd make a great one. And absolutely, Berry Place. That's a great charity that y'all have, and amazing how y'all have grown. I mean, started out very small, and you kept inching it up, and just really, really good that y'all got such support. Hot tubs melt my ice. Oh, come on, Snortopoopas. I think with a hot dragon in there and a few others, ladies, I think you'd let the ice melt. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Larry, where's the forklift? God, that's a movie we've got to talk about sometime. Yeah, it's over there by the baggage loader. And then the airplane goes into the Berry Place. DM me when you're available. Okay. We will definitely do that soon. I've just been really tied up on a lot of personal stuff. And actually, if you think about it, I probably have not streamed as much in the last 2 weeks as I had been. But let me know when you have availability. Definitely in June sometime. The missus will be away for a bit, and we might even be able to play remotely. I'm not sure. But let me know your availability, and I'll make sure we get it in there. Yeah, study said they should put a King Kong Godzilla skin in Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, wow, it jumped on me. Where's the missus? The missus is actually working on some stuff tonight. She's kind of taking some time off, kind of just hiding out herself. I don't know. You never know. She might lurk here. While you're there, I'm going to actually text her right now, because let's see. So okay, and I guess I'm invited or not. Okay. All right. I sent it to her because that way I will forget if I don't. So anyway. All righty. So let's see. Emily says on the Mrs. channel, we'll let Mrs. decide. Okay, there you go. So Barry says those kids are in COD, Stunning and Brave. I agree. Those would be cool in Fortnite. There's a lot of stuff that would be cool in Fortnite. So yeah. So, when Mrs. gets rowdy, Mrs. gets rowdy. That's Buddy Hepburn, dude. Any red-blooded Southern white man? Yeah, it's the redneck guy. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, you just want Buck alone on a planet of slave girls. Yep, that'd be me, Buck Rogers, on a planet with just nothing but women. But hungry. Okay, Mrs. said she'll talk to me later about that idea. Emily, Hungry said, hola, folks. Sorry to you and the Retrievers, but I can't speak today or I'll get laryngitis. So basically, Hungry's saying if you want him tomorrow night, he can't play tonight. So Snortopoopa said, you're not fooling me. The ladies only want me for my fur. Well, is there any other way? Is there any reason for them to want you? I mean, of course you want them to have your fur. You know, it'll grow back. One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. I'm sorry, another bad 80s song. But hey, speaking of 80s songs, what about the great 80s song Down Under, the Australian national anthem? We got to do, we do that song all the time on this channel for our great friend Hungry Boy. So, so there, Emily, there's Hungry out there. Tina, yeah, Hungry, yep. Take care of your throat. Mr. Angel's in here. Sorry, too tired, dropping by to leave a like, have fun. Yes, Mr. Angel, tomorrow night at normal time will be the normal squirrel stream at 10 o'clock. Tonight is kind of a a random vamp thing and see the. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mrs. sent me a couple. See, if I was on my computer at home, I could show a couple of the memes she did today. But there are a couple wonderful, amazing memes that she had there today on Talk Like a Yoda Day. So if you're in the chat, do your best to talk like Yoda. I give up. I can't even try it. So Hungry saying hello to everybody there. Tina says hello to Mr. Angel. He's got no beautiful voice. He's got no beautiful voice. He gets it all from me. He rubs off on me, and I mess with Hungry because Hungry ain't here to defend himself. So anyway, hello, Brogu. Yeah, good, Brogu. Good. Happy Talk Like Yoda Day. And actually, Mrs. had some of the Yoda memes that actually have Brogu in it quite a few times. So good to see you today, Brogu. And let's see. Oh, dear buddy, keep that good taste of music flowing across Tweety. You're talking to Buddy Hepburn. Hungry. I thought you were talking about Down Under, where women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? Better run, better take cover. Who does Australian music better than Canadians, man? It's your national anthem, Hungry. You've got to embrace that. So, oh, God. Hungry said if 101 Dalmatians had been about bears rather than dogs, it would have been a 10-minute short film. Exactly, Emily. He's so darn fluffy. The only thing fluffier is a unicorn, like from Despicable Me. Oh. All right, so let's see where we are. Oh, no. Snort, you're making a sound like Cruella de Vil. Polar bear fur coat. Oh, Snort, hammer hidden behind back. Oh, no. Run, Snort, run. We got to protect the polar bear. Down, Tina, down. Not falling for it. Emily says, wait, I have a white fluffy jacket. Is that Snort fluff? Might be. Yeah, please. I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're praying to the porcelain gods, I think, right? Yes, exactly. Because you drink. Yeah. I like Jet there from Melbourne. I know, but I know Hungry is Melbourne. Okay, I know. I did it just to yank your chain. No unicorns. Emily. Wow. Where is Lady Miss when you need her? It's like my unicorn defender. There you go. Just for you, Emily. Brogu, talk like Yoda. Not I will. Exactly. Oh, dear. Yep. See. There's your unicorn there. Oh, Tina prefers the liquid laugh instead of. I learned, I'll tell you what, since I've been on YouTube, I have learned a lot of words and a lot of phrases. Boy, the education of Dad, man, it's like, I thought it was bad enough getting educated by my kids playing Cards Against Humanity, but, So, and so Hungry says that chundering can also come from bad prawns, they're shrimp, and late night burritos. Exactly. See, we have shrimp. Most of ours are not big enough to be considered prawns. Especially in our rivers here, they're usually shrimp. They're smaller, so. But hey, speaking of seafood, did you hear that Red Lobster is going out of business? I've seen different stories with it. What do you think? Did you like Red Lobster? Do you not like Red Lobster? I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, the missus pretty much likes the Cheddar Bay biscuits, and that's about it. I didn't mind their food so bad. I mean, when I went for shrimp and stuff like that, I thought they did okay. But if I really want good fish, I'll go to a local, real seafood place, and eat closer to the water. I mean, there's nothing like trying to go to a seafood place in Mississippi. Like, wait. Hey, Mr. Angel's still here. Hey, stuck on a plant 4 of Orion Slave Girls we are. Yoda will take 1, 2, or 3 for the team. Late for 200 years, Yoda not need blue pill or force. Oh, gosh. I love it, Mr. Angel. And Unicron is greater than unicorn. You think. Red Lobster is collapsing even in Canada. Yeah. Well, I honestly agree. I ate a Red Lobster once in Chundred. That's funny. That brings me back to a story of my dad back in the early '80s. We were up in Atlanta. We went to see the Atlanta Braves back when they really sucked. Before everybody jumped on the bandwagon. And we stayed, one night there was Red Lobster and it was kind of dark. And Dad swore up and down there was something funny in his food because it was like something dark and it had a funny taste. But it was a darkened restaurant. You really couldn't see in that Red Lobster. It was really, really a bizarre situation. But we joked about the food that night. Like, what did we really eat? Of course, that's also the trip with my dad and my uncle. My dad's cousin, but we always called him an uncle. Who's a big rich guy. He was a vice president, all this stuff. Guess what they do? We're going to ride to Atlanta. We're just not going to have a hotel beforehand. And we're so damn cheap. We only like one-level hotels, motels and stuff, folks. Folks, there used to not be hotels. There used to just be motels, one level. And my dad did not like to stay on the second floor. But my dad and my cousin were just so damn cheap. We walk up. We looked at the pool. Kids, we liked the pool. Oh, it's like probably something out of vacation. There's like a foot of green water at the bottom. And then people walking out of the thing looking at my dad, my uncle saying, don't go in there. They won't give them any money back. And it's like rent by the hour and beds are falling apart and everything else like that. Like, can we not stay at a Holiday Inn, please? Anyway. Sorry, that's a little look back. And hey, Mrs., you have been asked about. Yes, I have the memes. I can't show them tonight, but hey, thank you for being here. And also, Emily may tell you about her idea of having a lady stream, and maybe I can guest with you if not. But hey, if not, hey, you had the party. So we got on the Red Lobster before I went on that diatribe. Red Lobster's collapsing evening. Canada. I am so sorry. Once I messed around, then I got messed up. Like Hungry got messed up at a Red Lobster. So our Poopas says Red Lobster was pure crapola. Last time I was made to eat there, I had a bad case of the chunky burps. Was that Burr's sister that took you there, made you go there? Then, buddy, that is what the missus has said too. The cheesy biscuits are the best thing that they've done, and so the jokes about bad lobsters from the '60s are really not jokes. Oh gosh! Now, buddy says McCormick and Schmick Seafood and Steaks for the win there. All right, Mr. Angel, who's still awake even though he's tired. Anything Yoda will eat, but prefer fresh lobster. We do something fishy. We smell better be fishy. Wow, Technicolor Smile. I have not heard that one either. Wow, the Technicolor Smile. Does it come in a Technicolor or coat too? Sorry. A bad try attempt at a humor of a Broadway musical, though. And JPRPH says, cheddar biscuits, and I like Walt's favorite shrimp and snow crab. Not a fan of the fish. I used to get shrimp and crab claw platters for New Year's Eve. Haven't been there in years, though. Well, if you want to go back, you might want to try to go soon. They are closing the ones in our city very soon. Talked to Ang about trying to go back one more time. Yeah, I tell you, one of the biggest stories was their limitless shrimp or the $20 thing with the shrimp. And I heard different stories. Like they only have one food vendor dumping all the shrimp, and then, of course, can you really make money selling shrimp, that many shrimp at that price when you got people like me in eating like crazy? So, and thank you, Mrs. Dare. Oh gosh, Brogu, Uncle Yoda, please, 2 slave girls, bring back You Will for me. Nice, yeah, Brogu, nice. Mrs. We had talked about Yoda Day, talked like Yoda Day today. So, Brogu now says the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits are in the frozen food section at the grocery stores. Check a local store to see if available. I've not had them from frozen. They're still, fresh is always the best. But you know what? You can get, it's always nice when you can get something like that too. Hungry's now ranting still about Bad Lobster and now being in books after saying that their 60s were real. So, here, Star Poopa said they were friends visiting from Poughkeepsie. 1,000 good seafood places, and they want to eat at Red Lobster. I disown them. Well, especially if they're in Florida. If you come to Florida, I mean, I understand like up where Tina in the Great North is. If you're landlocked and you have no choice, yeah, okay. But when you're here in Florida, there's so many good mom and pop seafood places, especially like out on the river, on the water, on the oceans, whether it's St. Augustine, Tampa, the Key West, lots of places. Mrs. and I, the kids ate down somewhere in South Florida near Miami once. It was a big crab shack. It was on an inlet river and it was really, really good. If you come to Florida, go look for something different, not a chain food. Because what I'm wondering, the Miss and I talked about, if Red Lobster's doing bad, what about the other Darden restaurants? You've got Longhorn, which to me, I'll get that on that in a second. Longhorn, and then Olive Garden. Those are two other restaurants owned by Darden. And see, I like Olive Garden mostly because I get the breadsticks and I can gorge on them. And the Italian food it's okay. There's something about salad dressing, but it's good. I got respect for Olive Garden. I can deal with that. The problem I have, Longhorn though is the one that's more. I'm not as big of a friend to it anymore because I remember the early days of Longhorn when they were not owned by a big corporation. We were up near Atlanta, and Mom and Dad, I was 19, we were going there, and I'd heard the commercials on the radio and all, and I'm like, let's try this place. And we walk in, it's dark, you see peanut shells on the floor, and the first thing's the bar right there. My mom's like, why do you get us bring us some honky tonk? Well, and it was the best steak we ever had. It was nice. It was a great place. And when they finally brought them down here, we liked them. But then over the years, they become bought out, and now they're more corporate, they're more chained, they're more. Everything has to taste the same from place to place, and that's the thing. Everything has to be consistent. We love Texas Roadhouse because it's a good place, small, just they're chained, but still, it just seems to be different. But hey, we can talk steakhouses if you like to. Well, let me get caught up on the chat. So. Oh, God. You still talking Technicolor hungry? Wow. Let's see. Okay. Mrs. said you can also buy a box mix of the cheddar biscuits. See, that might be a good way to do it. Make them fresh yourself. We got 14 of y'all out here tonight. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all crush that like button. Thank you. Share out the the stream link and everything. Thank y'all for being here. It really is fun tonight, and I've not even started with anything because there is something I want to address for Tina that she messaged me about that and it is sports related, but we'll get there. But you guys are on a rampage out here tonight. Mr. Angel still hadn't even gone back to bed. All right, there we go. Have I eaten gator? Yes, I've eaten gator once or twice. It's not my favorite. It's just it's like a chicken nugget to me. It's okay. I personally, as a Florida Gator fan, I don't like to eat gator, but it's okay. It's okay. I've had worse. So Tina says in Manitoba, there is a provincial fisheries where the local restaurants serve amazing fish and chips. Yep. That's cool. That's good that you're able to grow your own fish. Although, what about in the winter when everything freezes up? I guess they're climate controlled indoor fisheries too. I couldn't imagine having to go out there and catch them in the ice. So, yeah, but that's neat. That's good that y'all are able to have a good local source to get. Fresh is better, definitely when it comes to seafood, whatever seafood you have. So, Buddy says when his dad wants good seafood, he goes to Santa Cruz or Carmel by the Sea. That was Clint Eastwood's mayor town, wasn't it? Where they catch and serve fish. Yeah. Mayport in Northeast Florida is a great place because they're known for their fishing. And hello, old man cometh. Good to see you. Good to see you tonight. We're talking a little bit about Red Lobster and maybe Darden, Longhorn or Olive Garden, which ones that y'all may like. So, hey, good to see you. And Wade, hey, Wade, good to see you tonight. How are you doing? Doing here. And Stunning is drawing a pretty picture. Stunning, you always draw pretty pictures. You really, really do. And now the missus and I, this is our favorite place here. But like I said, I mentioned a moment ago, but buddy, Texas Roadhouse, not to be confused with Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse, I mean, they have the peanuts. They have, Mrs. has to pull the bread away from me because I want to eat 3 baskets of bread before I even get my food. So it's just, or the yeast rolls. They're yeast rolls. But it's, and they don't over season the steaks. Like a lot of the Outback and the Longhorns, they all have all these seasonings and they get these rubs and all these flavoring things. I mean, the missus and I have talked about that. Just give us a good steak. Let the quality of the meat shine through. Some salt, pepper, butter, just some seasoning. But don't do this jacked up spicy stuff and some of these other rubs that have made your steaks so hot that they don't even taste like steak anymore. So. But yeah, that's all good. Feel free to shout out what y'all want to with that. Mr. Agent says, at Hungry Boy, try our buffet, Yoda say. Free stomach pump use included. Yoda being paid big bucks. Credits for this commercial. Yoda has many younglings to feed. And thank you again, buddy, for the reminder again. Appreciate it here. JPRPH1 stopped in for a bit. Maybe see you later if you're still going. Hey, I'm not sure how long I'm going, but we've made it 31 minutes already, but it's only because of you great people out there. This folks stream is you guys. I have no plan, no agenda tonight, whatever else. I still got one question to get to what Tina wanted, but this has truly been a bunch of you guys just chatting and just having fun with everything. So thank y'all. It's a great. And with that, thank you, Hungry. Chundering right after I make a great announcement. Now, Brogu says fried gator is great with a cocktail sauce. God, buddy. Yoda would close his eyes, raise his hand, and force Heimlich you. So Tina says that just like Minnesota, ice fishing can be very popular in Manitoba. Yeah, how do they do? I mean, I see the little outhouse buildings that are taken out there, and they put over the circles, but I mean, how are they careful to make sure the ice is thick enough so people don't fall in? I mean, how does that whole ice fishing work? I mean, for anybody that knows, I don't know. I presume that it's frozen so much that there's no problem, but you get out there and you don't want to fall in that water because I'm sure, not good things will definitely happen. But it does seem kind of cool that you could ice fishing would seem to be kind of cool to do one day. Sort of Poopas, I'd never heard of Cheddar Bay biscuits until I watched an episode of Red Eye with Greg Gutfeld, and Cat Tiff was going on about them. Dude, you have not been to Red Lobster in a long time then, so. Hungry says he doesn't eat frogs, doesn't eat shrimp, and don't eat Yodas. There you go. Oh, Snorter Poopas. Sister Bird lives in Carmel. Another good reason for him not to visit Carmel. Oh, Old Man Compass says that ice fishing is fun. That's true. Mr. Angel's now out there threatening force chokes. The path of the dark side. Draw lightsaber. Perform Draco is a path to the light side. Yes. Ponderosa. Remember those misses every damn time we went to Orlando. At Ponderosa, the buffet. Yes. Not only you get a steak, it was not a bad steak either. You also got unlimited salad and all kinds of other crap you didn't need to eat that much. And dessert. I love the Ponderosas until they started closing them down in Orlando. Then they made them Golden Corrals. And I'm sorry, there's a difference between a Ponderosa and a Golden Corral. Golden Corral is like the poor man's place. It's Ponderosa, at least I thought, had more standards. And I liked the Ponderosa. So Mrs. rolled her eyes because she got tired of getting dragged there. The kids liked it, though. Or at least they played along good. So I thought ice fishing was flirting with Lilith. That's a good one. I agree with that. Send out mother on low on ice first to be used several times. Yes. So now we're making Brogu hungry, making him hungry about talking about cheddar biscuits, shrimp, and fish. Yes, it's not a dad man stream without some talk of food at some point. That makes people hungry. Speaking of that, I got a wonderful good chunk of chocolate bundt cake that I made that's in the other room that's waiting for a little bit later. Yeah, so now see, Stunning used to skate on ponds all the time. Oh, you're talking about the mother-in-law. Mother-in-law, not mother-in-law. Got it. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Hello. No C-sections in the Jedi Temple. Oh, that started poopus. Ice fishing is simple. You dive in and grab a fish. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, and so Tina says the province usually announces when the ice is thick enough. So Tina or Stunning or anybody up there, can you just go out and randomly ice fish wherever you want to? I mean, of course you can't go on private property and do it, but I mean, is it pretty much like as soon as the ice is thick enough, you can, if you have a spot, you can go out in there and do it? Brogu says, I got a thing for frog eggs. Yeah, we know, even when you've been told not to. Yeah, so Mrs. said I was in mourning when Ponderosa closed down. Exactly. It was, yeah, Ed Wood. Yeah, Golden Corral. Yeah, I can believe that. And Ponderosa was called Bonanza in Canada. Yes, I remember Bonanzas. There was Bonanza 30 years ago, 40 years ago here. We still have a couple Sizzlins or Western Sizzlins, but they're up in Georgia. They're not around us. So Broger remembers back in the day, you used to have a seafood buffet places in Louisiana where you grew up. You don't see that anymore. No, I know it's probably way too expensive for them, but yeah, it's so. Star Poopas does not like buffets. Food is usually mediocre. I understand that. But the problem is now they charge so much. I can't eat that much. I know the last time we went to Golden Coral, and it was like it didn't sit well very quickly, and I did all that. Hell to you, Maddie's daddy. Good to see you tonight. How are you tonight? All right. So, and Stunning says I don't ice fish, so I don't know. But good to see you again, Steve. As always, good to see you again. Let's see. And Tina says pretty much yes. Lake Winnipeg and Lake Manitoba are very popular for fishing. Yeah. Oh, so Stunning just skated and played hockey. All right. Cool. You're the jock, right? That's okay. That's like Americans with a football. Well, let's transition to some sports real quick, and please don't leave because this is really dedicated to Tina, the naughty dragon out there. Because Tina asked me a question about one rule she does not understand in American football, and that is the fair catch rule on punts. And it's in not just the NFL, Tina, it's also in college football. Is that the question? Do I have the question correct? I'll get a sip real quick. So please do not run off just because there's a little bit of sports ball. We actually had a good question from a great viewer. So, and hi, Sci-Fi Mommy. Good to see you too. How are you tonight? Let's see. Okay, so that's what. Okay, so all right. So you football fans here, help in if you want to after I say, I stopped being a hockey jock when I started junior high. That's when you start ramping up. And you do great art, man. Make sure you put your channel link out there for me. Man, in high school, you used to Mexican all-you-can-eat buffet food was so good. I know I miss the Mexican buffets. All right. Fair catch rule in American football, both at the college and the NFL, and even the high school. Because I think, Tina, what you said was the point is to gain yardage for your team. And I can't remember. In the CFL, is there a fair catch? I think with the premise there may not be the fair catch in the CFL. But the point is for the fair catch is a rule that got put in there. What you do, you want to try to return to get some yardage. But especially when the punters punt the ball so high and the hang time gets there, the reason for the fair catch is to be able to hopefully catch the ball and not fumble it or get popped as soon as you catch it and turn the ball over. So that's really why they have the fair catch, is to allow the receiving team a shot to catch the ball without being interfered. Of course, you're not allowed to hit them until they touch the ball, but the purpose of the fair catch was to just make it clear you're giving yourself up. You're just trying to catch the ball. But I will tell you, just because there's a fair catch rule does not mean it always happens, because plenty of guys have boned the fair catches by being out of position or not catching it properly, and turnovers still happen. So hopefully, Tina, does that answer your question? So appreciate it. And they're stunning with the link. All right. More pretty pictures with the great art for Teen Titans. And, Buddy, thank you for that. Fair catch is not allowed in CFL. And for kickoffs, the players start at least 10 yards away, run the 35-yard line, and can have a running start. I love that. I am actually going to try to get my butt into gear to watch some CFL football this year. Buddy, I think if you'd know a lot about it, Rambling Kentucky, a friend of our channel, Tina apparently really loves the Canadian Football League. So maybe it's the time to pick up a sport of a different country. And so there's some aspects of the CFL I like better. I've always liked that center field line, and I've liked that 1 point thing in the end zone. I think that's the coolest thing, and the big ass end zones too. That's the way to do it. Not this 10-yard stuff. So, and of course, our friend Hungry Boy, I'm wanting to get his butt to talk about Australian rules football sometime, because he knows his Australia, his Down Under national anthem, and Foster's Australia for beer. Yeah, we don't have Good Day Greg here yet. Hungry. Turnover. You like turnovers? Dessert pies? No, not necessarily. So. But, yeah. All right. Well, Tina, I hope you were able to hear that. If you didn't, let me know, and I'll tell you again. But, hey, that's why we have the fair catch rule in American football. Now, one thing is I don't like with the fair catch rule is it's not the fair catch rule specifically, but, Buddy, you'll know what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys that are know what I'm talking about that do watch American football. The old rule used to be, a rule of thumb was put your feet on the 10-yard line and do not go back towards your end zone to field a ball. But for whatever reason, they don't do that anymore. The returners will back up inside the 5-yard line even to catch a ball on a fair catch. Do not understand that. Yeah. So, Tina, I see there. Also, the CFL game is a bit quicker because of 3 downs. There are elements to it that are nicer and that are good. I do like it. The problem we've had down here is being able to watch it consistently. ESPN for a long time did not have it. I think last year they brought it back a little bit. It's usually on our Friday nights, and sometimes it's stuck at a time either I'm streaming or doing something else. That's been one of the difficulties we've had in the States being able to watch it is market, channel size, and really time of day too. But hey, so Tina, I hope I answered your question okay without a fair catch since you're still here with that. And I do agree. I like the 3 downs instead of 4. Snorter Poopas, Bostas is Australian for piss water. Yeah, and Hungry cheers that. Oh, quit. Yeah, you're silly, Hungry. But hey. Yeah, it's so funny. Ang and I went to a barbecue restaurant a few months ago, and we had to look there to the Foster sign. I took a picture and had to send it to Hungry. Like, hey, Hungry, your beer's still famous here at a barbecue place in America. Let me get a quick sip real quick. 12 y'all still here. Thanks. All right. So, folks, that is where – oh, my citrus treat. Okay, I got it now. Is it with meringue or not meringue? So, now Brogu is saying, speaking of football, despite citing news, EA Sports making an NCAA football game that I hear will be just as good, if not better, than Madden. That will be awesome to see. I liked a lot of EA Sports games years ago. Sega had one of the best ones of college football that I liked before because it actually had some of the theme songs in it too. The band, they have fight songs and stuff like that too. So, Tina says that the YouTube channel Calgary Stampede Classic will post CFL games on the channel a day or two after the game. That's cool. I guess that's the thing is I've always been it's hard for me to watch a recorded game. But I think probably in that case to watch something that's a different time might be the way to do it. But thanks for the heads up. Mr. Angel, get you some rest. I am amazed you stayed up as long as you did for somebody for your time and not having planned to stay. You were coming in to say hi and bye, really, too. So, Old man Cummins said back in high school he got heavy into football, soccer, because he had a girl from Germany as a girlfriend. She was a foreign exchange student. There you go. Hey, you followed the ladies around. That's nothing bad with that. That's a good play on that. So, oh gosh, are you still talking about the nightmares about the dragon along? You better watch about dragons. Your comments about dragons, Hungry. We got one here watching you. We can light your butt on fire. So. Buddy says his dad watches a lot of the Scottish Professional Football League. Oh, that's interesting. Buddy, how is that played? Is it more like rugby or soccer? Is it like the American game? That's interesting. I did not. That's the thing is there's so many other sports, other types of things around the world. It's not just in the States. So it will be interesting to see. So it's soccer. Okay, so that's what I thought. So it does have the European word for football. So soccer. Yeah, that's the one thing with soccer is somebody try to score. I mean, that's my only thing is at least attack sometimes. Don't play for the 0-0 tie. And penalty kicks. What sport do you I don't even like it in NHL hockey. Fine for the regular season with their little shootouts and in the regular season to get games over with. I know in the playoffs that doesn't happen anymore, but it's like you just play till you score. Even if you're collapsing in what was that other thing we talked about? The chundering. Even if you're chundering, keep playing till you're done. So Brogu now asks, who's looking forward to House of the Dragon Season 2? I do not know anything really about. So hey, Hungry there. There you go. I never speak about football if I hear a Scottish accent in the room, since that'd be akin to Russian roulette. And hello, the Gen X man. Welcome. I was fascinated watching a cricket match one day. That's one that a lot of people find kind of rough. Even some of my British friends are like, cricket is an ordeal now because it's so long. But yeah, it's definitely fascinating to watch. I always liked rugby. I was fascinated by rugby, and it's really interesting to see how these different sports are played. The cricket looked kind of fun for a few minutes, but I understand what fascinating. It's like watching curling in the Olympics. Mrs. and I really love to watch curling. That's Mrs. If you're still lurking, I think that's one of our favorite Winter Olympic sports, I believe. With the sport, I'd like to say with the brooms, so. Exactly, Snorter Poop is a lot of people do pick on it. And welcome, Gen X, man. Man, good to see you tonight. Oh, shoot, I forgot to run my crawl here about. Come on. Yes, I'm on the backup computer at the remote underground site tonight, so the IT is a little different tonight. I guess it's deciding to take a coffee break, so. Oh, there you go. Take that. There you go. All right. All right, come on. Thank you, dummy. So I'm trying to get the comments back up here. Buddy loves curling. Yes, Mrs. and I got into that. I think it was the Korean Olympics especially, and she was really following the Korean team. So exactly. Hungry says cricket must go the way of the dodo bird, but hey, it's just long. So. Tina said a fun fact about the CFL Grey Cup trophy was originally a college rugby trophy. Interesting. Of course, Star Poopa says, of course, Arctic football is played with 11 bear teams and a seal. Or do they use the seal as a football, Sort of Poopas? And then those rugby teams slowly morphed into what CFL is today. Yeah, like I said, the CFL has always had my interest. It's been a matter of having time and actually access to watch them. Like I said, I love the center field line. I love the wire field. I love the 3 downs. I love those huge, huge end zones. It's like you get the ball back there, but you better run it because I think that's worth the one. If you kneel in the end zone, you give up a single point, or if you get tackled back there. So it was really just a lot about that game to love, and maybe get back into it again this year. Buddy or Snore Poopa says seal ball. Yep. And so Buddy says soccer was coined in England after the association football in the late 19th century. There, so we can. And I hit the button again. There you go. Bounces around. So it's amazing. We worked in some sports ball too, folks. I will tell you, Emily, if you're still here, you want that ladies' night? You get Mrs. going to on rugby. Man, the first time we watched rugby on TV together, she was into it, especially after a dude got his head busted open and he used duct tape to not gauze or anything, just wrapped his head in duct tape and he went right back out. Definitely not soccer. And I'll tell you what, also, Mrs., you get her to a hockey game, get her down by the glass especially, woo! She can throw some fire out there. Talk about dragons. She can throw some dang fire down really quick at the officials and the opponents. I love it when she mocks her own home team, when they're not playing good. It really is a fun thing to watch. But Buddy the cricket is big where you are. That is interesting to hear. Dad man, lady night. Tina, Lisa, Mrs. Blucky Barnes, Amanda, Momby. You forgot Lady V Elements too, though, Hungry. I know she's not here tonight, but if we're going to add in that kind of fire, we got to bring them all in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 7. And there's room for Emily too. So I do like that idea, but hey, yeah, if she wants. Yeah, Riot Kitty is a hoot, though. I like Riot. It's funny. And Snort Booze does say dragons can come in handy, especially at weenie roast. Yeah, they can. Depends on what kind of weenies you're roasting. So, but hey, it's all good. Well, we made it 53 minutes for all you guys in here tonight. This has been quite an exciting chat-driven show tonight. We talked about restaurants. We talked about Cheddar Bay biscuits, seafood. We talked about actually some sports. See, folks, we made sports fun. We didn't end up killing it. We didn't even get into curling, which would annoy a lot of people too. Yeah. That is all. That's fine. That happens. It's all good. Hold on. But that's, all you have to do is ask. Hungry. That's why you throw it out there, let it go, and then let's see. Let's see. Just keep adding them all in. Yeah, it's ladies' night or what a night. Exactly. Oh, I love that line. Yes, Buddy. Oh, guys, what are some of the favorite movie lines that y'all got? Like, Buddy's already laid a few down from Airplane, but this was another great one, Bachelor Party, which actually came out, I think, 1984 in my birth month. My birthday is coming up June 8th, and at 84, because we talked about movies in 84, I think that was an 84 movie also. So that'd be like 40 years. Wow. So, Bucky, good to see you. Thanks for leaving a like. Absolutely. Have fun with the hubby for a bit. Exactly. So, and good to see you as always. Oh, yeah, Blux. She's not Blux. She's Bluxkey. Stunning has a few little trophies. And then Tina said, toasting marshmallows with my fire breath is a particularly popular party trick. Oh, yeah, I bet that is. I bet that is so much. Let's see. We go with this. God, Stunning says, I got better things to do tonight than die. Springer from Transformers. That's a wonderful line. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. So we go. We got 11 y'all. So yeah, what are some of your other favorite lines from movies? Like Shirley, you can't be serious. I mean, those are the obvious ones. We've got Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. Some of the most iconic lines that are throwaways, but then they end up. Yes. Especially this line in the course of what happened down the road. Norbert will always be welcome back to Police Squad. That unless he's a drooling vegetable, of course. Yes, from the Naked Gun Files of the Police Squad. Yes, man. I couldn't imagine watching some of these movies with you guys, and I know there's been recommendations for all this stuff, but we may have to because there's just so many great movies and funny movies that you have out there. So Stunning says, after the Autobot shuttle lands on the planet of junk, remind me to give the autopilot a raise. Also Springer. Not Jerry Springer. No, Springer was the Han Solo of the Autobots in the 86 movie. There was a re-release of Transformers, I think, in the theater, wasn't there? Not sure if you were able to get back to that when it did happen, but yeah, Stunning is the resident expert on Transformers. So that's what I thought is the 40th anniversary, so it was in the theater. Other movies that are coming up, the Stunning was there for that. Cool. I'm glad you were. Other movies that are coming out this year include, and I've mentioned this before, but in case you haven't heard, Blazing Saddles in September. It's coming out. The mission, I've actually seen Blazing Saddles in recent years as a Fathom event, and it was not edited. It was the real deal. No warnings, nothing. They just played the movie. So if you ever wanted to see Blazing Saddles in a theater, check Fathom events down the road to, just check it out. See it. It's a one-time experience. That way, if you've never seen it unedited or in the theater, it's worth it. That's what's been so good, seeing so many of the re-release of the old movies into theaters. To be able to see some of them I never got to see. So let's see. Stunning said they showcased the first 4 episodes on season, but for the first episode, they brought back some of the old actors to re-record the pilot episode. Who did a re-record? That would be interesting. So let's see. Lots of fun. Even showed some bloopers of Peter and Frank. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. Let's see. Hungry. Let's see. Together. Also from the Thing 1982. That's not dog. That's imitation. Yeah. Here we go with this. Let's see where we go. Let's see. Any more good thought lines now? Study says brought back some of the actors because obviously a lot of the original cast is no longer with us. Yeah. That's the thing. In so many of the movies, if you look back at who's not here anymore. I was watching Three's Company last night, and I mean, I don't know if Joyce DeWitt's still alive, but Norman Fell's dead. The woman was dead. Uh, Barney Fife's dead. John Ritter's dead. Suzanne Summers just passed away last year. I mean, sitting there watching that show and realizing all the people that were no longer here with us. Spoken to, and this is another one. Mrs. and I saw this one in the theater. What we have here is the total disrespect for the law. Buford T. Justice, Smokey the Bandit. I love what the line I love in it is, boy, when I get home, first thing I'm going to do is slap your mama in the mouth. That's like, oh gosh, that is one of my favorite lines right there of any movie there. But we've got so many. Oh my gosh, we're up to 20 likes. Thank y'all, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Share out the stream. We'll go a little bit longer as we have things to say. So, this is one of the chill chats. This is kind of the thing I've envisioned with the chill chat from the beginning, is kind of coming in, having a good chat, just kind of going, using the force, and just having really just a time of just talking and chatting back and forth. I mean, I've done it with the train game before, or had something in the background to kind of keep conversations going, but this really is a cool night. This is what I really hope for these type of shows, is to have it really as a time of talking, you and me, and sitting back and just kind of just hanging out, not doing much of anything, and sharing some memories. Now Snore Poop is the Star Trek original series, all gone except for Shatner, Koenig, and Takei. Yeah, and it's man, I tell you what, Shatner still looks good for his age, dude. He just keep doing what you're doing, sir. It's amazing. But hey, and it's also amazing how the old movies are coming back. There's a lot of nostalgia for the old stuff, the 70s, the 80s movies. I was talking to somebody about Police Academy, today. We saw something came up, and I'm like, they said that they've seen Police Academy, but had never seen Airplane. And I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Hungry Boy and I talked about Police Academy, actually the first one a while back. So that's a wonderful franchise itself. Of course, how they can make so many movies, who knows? But they did. It's almost one of those that's like, it's kind of like The Simpsons, like, please stop. But they didn't. They kept going. So, but we're good. This time about an hour, 3 minutes. Okay. Where do we go next with things? I'm just looking to see what we've got. Let's see. Oh man, I keep seeing people talking about Cheddar Bay biscuits, and it's like, it is truly the only thing, I guess, that Red Lobster ever got good for. So now, Tina said, I love Airplane. Oh gosh, I'm right there with you. I love that movie. But equally, Airplane 2, the sequel, really sucked. Yeah, it didn't. It's been a long time since I've watched Airplane 2. I need to watch it again. But how many times does a sequel ever? Well, we've talked about this many times. How often can the sequel replicate the greatness of the original? Empire Strikes Back, we talked about that as one of those where the sequel might have been better than the original. Can y'all think of any other where the sequel was better? I think Star Trek fans would probably say The Wrath of Khan was better than Star Trek The Motion Picture. And y'all can correct me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong. I respect all you Star Trek fans out there. So I definitely respect you guys. So I am not going to step into the mess I made when I said what I said about Star Trek once. Hey, Mikey, good to see you there tonight. Hey, Mikey. Uh, let's see. You're trying to get this thing to jump. Come on. Come on. There we go. Finally, Mikey Susie Ford. Welcome, Mikey. Shatner did an interview with a brand new tube series called The Decon Chamber. Connor. Oh, cool. Yeah, he's still around doing a lot of stuff. Now, Stunning said Kung Fu Panda 2 is, you think it's better first. I can understand. Definitely Toy Story 2. Definitely this. Change it, dang it. Computer. Well, Toy Story 2, I agree with you, Stunning, was, I thought, way far better than Toy Story. You know, I like this. Can you please change the. Let's see, let me try Mikey then here. I don't know. I guess, folks, the computer decided to take a coffee break here. But, hey, we go around. Mikey says, though, Terminator 2 was better than the original. A lot of people do agree with that, Mikey, and I understand why. I personally will always like the original Terminator. That one, the music, this, and everything really, really, really. Thank you. Finally, dang it. There you go. Toy Story 2. Let's see. This computer's getting a little weird tonight. Toy Story 2. Yeah, Snore Poopa. Some prefer the Empire over Star Wars. Hungry said that Aliens was equal to Alien. Let me get back here. I have to look at it. I'm not going to be able to post many comments, it looks like, for a moment, but so I'll check off my phone. Aliens was equal to the Alien. Sequel to the Pink Panther. Sequel was A Shot in the Dark was better. Tina said Grumpy Old Men and Grumpy Old Men, a great original sequel. God, I love Grumpy Old Men. Just for Burgess Meredith. Forget the movie. The daggum outtakes with him. Take the log to the beaver. Or the skim boat to Tuna Town. I mean, Burgess Meredith was great. Those lines he kept dropping in that movie. It was wonderful. I loved it. So, let's see. Interesting. Let me see if I thank you. Finally. Well, I hit it, then I unhit it. There we go. Finally, gee, Manetti. So, Mikey now says, Mary Poppins Returns, the sequel was just as awesome too. That's good to hear. So sorry about skipping all the other ones. So Critters 2 was better than Critters. What the hell are Critters? Now this is interesting. So I think I remember seeing the cover art for Critters, but I still forget Critters. Give me Gremlins. And actually, folks, I'm sorry. People love Gremlins. I didn't really like it. I thought it was boring. I'm a fan of Gremlins too. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I love that. I just loved the whole chaos of Gremlins too. The only thing I did not like was the spider. That was it's doing it again. Snort Poopas. Hey, Mrs., you might end up having to end the show for me later if this thing keeps up. Snort Poopa says, I'm eternally grateful that Brazzaville, the planned sequel to Casablanca, was never made. Yeah. So, and then Buddy says that A Shot in the Dark was the best film in the series. So, they had at least 4. Oh, wow. They at least had 4 films Critters did. And yeah, Grim, I think that might be why Hungry is because the type of humor, in jokes and stuff like that. So, that many times is what happens with me. Or if it's side or gag humor, that's my specialty. But hey. All right. Too funny. What shall we do? But yeah, definitely sequels can be better. They can be worse. All I know was that Aliens got progressively off the cliff, bad after the second or third one. But it's kind of like the police academies. You made way too many, and some of the other things. So yeah, I have not seen most of the Pink Panther films, though. Hungry. The only Pink Panther I've seen is the one the Freeze Freeling cartoon shows with real Pink Panther and the aardvark and some of those. That's it. So what Stunning is doing now is drawing Raven's mama, Arella Roth from Teen Titans. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh God. Now, see, Tina, I think you and the missus would get along very well because I know she loves the Gene Wilder, the black and white, and Young Frankenstein. Come on, I just show it. There you go. You take the blonde, and I'll have the one in the turban, and I'll have the one in the turban. Igor, Young Frankenstein. So, no, I wasn't going to say. I was not. I knew not to say Steve Martin's Pink Panther. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you anchored yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Had that airplane. Now batting for the Dodgers. Pedro Boom, boom, boom. Echo, 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 echo. Or, Homer Simpson. I murdered us all, murdered us all, murdered us all. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Dole, dole, dole. And the great camping episode, by far the best Simpsons episode ever known to man. Which, folks, if you ever want to see Dad Man and Mrs. Dad Man and the kids in the woods, that's the episode to watch. That's Dad Man as the experienced woodsman. So, Abby Normal. That's too funny. Okay, so, all right. See, this is where you could lead it. Maybe we can touch on some things tomorrow night, though. What's some of your favorite Gene Wilder movies now? Hungry's like it says his favorite is Young Frankenstein. The producers, the one with had the bad German guys in it. I can't keep track of everything, so Stunning loved. Let's see, the New York episode that got pulled. Interesting. I can't wait for that chocolate cake in a little bit, though. But yeah, that's a great line right there. That's a great line. Stunning. Stupid city. What the hell is this thing? Oh, butt-headed Berliners. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. So hungry. That's what I thought. So, the Adventure Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother is pretty close. Marty Feldman is hilarious in it. Tina says her favorite Gene Wilder movie is Silver Streak and Stir Crazy. I think Mrs. saw Silver Streak before. Okay, see this. The Mrs. is going to pipe in here with this. I did not see. Young Frankenstein. Mrs. We'll have a movie night. You decide when we're going to have a movie night, and I'll go and I'll watch with you. Not just Young Frankenstein, but the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is a movie I have not seen to this day. So which after having seen the recent one with the Dune guy, which I thought that was pretty nice. I thought it was a nice movie that they did. And I tell you, I guess I'm odd because I'm kind of morphing and basing all of Willy Wonka off of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. And then those guys, Oompa Loompas, that's kind of my frame of reference for Charlie or anything Willy Wonka. So the missus forgot about Stir Crazy and forgot about Silver Streak. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Studying, you're going back to Simpsons. One where Homer's car gets stuck in New York by the Twin Towers and has to spend the whole day waiting to get tire free. Yeah. Oh, man. Of course, he was Mr. Plow also. Remember that, too. Yeah. Yeah. Snarpoopus is looking at YouTube. Yep. So Buddy now says that he views that, yep, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory would get his vote as best film. Dude, there's a lot of crap I've not seen, Hungry. You know that. Just the missus doesn't have enough time in the day to show me to everything. So, trying to bring that comment up. Come on, get up there. There you go. Finally got it up there. Well, that was quick. Yeah, Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor were a very funny combo. Haunted Honeymoon is good. Oh, he had to run through both towers because he drank too much crab juice. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Well, wild-haired smarts, which Wilder had portrayed Albert Einstein. Yeah, although I think I remember seeing about this one. I didn't see it, but see no evil, hear no evil. It's hard to watch. It's pretty cringe. That sounds cringe, yeah. Well, not everything can be a hit. You got to have some down ones and everything else. It happens. So, let's see. So, Snora Poopa said Young Frankenstein was good because Wilder managed to cut down on some of Mel Brooks' directorial excesses. Oh, and Hungry said he wished he'd never seen See No Evil, Hear No Evil. That's too funny. You guys are being so hard on them, with Gene Wilder. So maybe we can hit a few more of these again tomorrow night when we hit our squirrel stream. Hey, we got a new sub tonight. Well, thank you whoever came in and subbed to tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. We've got 23 likes. We got a new subscriber in here tonight. Hey, thank you. Let me see if I got a notification. No, I did not get a notification on who it was, but thank you. But I always remind people, please make sure that you have hit the like button. Make sure you are still subscribed, and thank you for all that you do. And make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure that you have subscribed, and I hope that you can share the stream out. I'd like to get to 700 very soon. It's been stuck in the 630s for a while, but it's okay. Had to slow down a little bit, take some time, and still things are kind of crazy. But listen, let's get Mrs. to 250, Buddy, if you can, or Mommy, if it's somebody stunning, if one of y'all can put Mrs. Link out there for me, I'd appreciate it. But also make sure to check out the Mrs. We need to get her to 250. We need to get her to 500 because she is trying to monetize on YouTube. She does have her Ko-Fi account where you can support her monthly or one-time payments. Or on Thrones, you can donate and send stuff to her for the streams. And as she said, she bought a computer which has allowed her to be mobile. She was actually able to do most of a stream once with me with Grandma Man Walking. And she's able to have a lot more flexibility because of that, because of generous people on the birthday stream and other memberships on the Twitch side that have happened. And so it's amazing. And thank y'all for your support for there. There's the links to the YouTube and the Twitch there. So make sure that you do that. Yeah. Yep, Hungry, I agree. We mission accomplished. We got one new subscriber. We're here to go one at a time until We conquer YouTube or something like that. And like I've said earlier, remember tomorrow night we will be having a squirrel stream at 11 o'clock, no, 10. Why do I keep wanting to say 11 Eastern? Lord knows I can't function that late at night. But make sure that y'all make plans to be there. We're not going to take any crap off Hungry. He will have to be here whether he wants to or not. We will come hunt him down in the outback of Australia with shrimp on the Barbie and Foster's beer with Outback Steakhouse Bloomin' Onion. All right. So, and thank you, Stunning, too. Oh, man loves seeing the evil here. And that's the thing is everybody likes what you like, you know? It's cool. I mean, hey, so there's a lot of stuff people I know like that I don't like. And the Studying also subscribe, the Mrs. Subscribe are with Ding Dong Dish Your Ass. There you go. Hey, Maddie's daddy, we didn't do that much sports. We're talking actually movies right now. And it was not that much sports. It wouldn't have hurt you. We actually talked about some of the rule type stuff. But yeah, it's over. We're back on movies. We actually have been talking about Gene Wilder movies, some of your favorites or not so favorites, things like that, Steve. So now, yeah, I know. Simply Steve. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Not, are you really sure at 11 p.m. Eastern? But hey, 10 p.m. tomorrow night Eastern. You know, sorry about that. I keep getting 11 stuck on my head. We got 13 of y'all here tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hungry, though, is shaking a fist because dude, when are you going to accept that they're shrimp, you know? I mean, you know, wombats, you know, but hey. Yeah, so, okay, just keep it literal to the hot footage, though, Tina. You can't make him excited too much. But if Hungry doesn't show up, I'll give him the hot footage of a lifetime. So, Hungry, get them dancing shoes out if you don't show up. Yeah. Exactly. And yes, we know Old Man Cometh. We appreciate it. And yeah, we do. That's just, it's a dream, it's a goal, and things like that, Old Man Cometh. But yes, exactly. But you know what is so amazing, though, is having the response tonight with so many of you guys here. I have no plan, no agenda, no start. The only thing I had was Tina asked me a question earlier about a football rule. We come live, we've had nonstop talking about restaurants, movies. It's crazy thing just to really sit back and have a good conversation among friends and just, you know, random topics. I mean, it's a little different than a squirrel stream because we don't have the loud, the chaos, the games and stuff. This is just a true conversation among friends. I got you, Steve. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I do. Let's see, Steve, I do appreciate your support. And that's why these type of things is to be something for everybody, you know. What the friggin' hell? No, Crawdad. Dad got me jump. Hungry, you're going to sit and wait. I'm going to greet the great and God, it keeps jumping on me. I'm going to greet this wonderful and classy Lady Mist. Welcome to you. Queen of her own art right there. So lovely and many, many flowers and dragons. Back to you, Lady Mist. Great to have you with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And no, Hungry. No. I listen, Hungry, I think you just got spoiled with those bikini bathing suits Ardala got put in. Wilma is the right one. Ardala was the whiny, cryy baby. Wilma was the one in season 1, Wilma was in command of her ship and not a groveling private or whatever, our Sonic waitress, you know. She was actually the strong military leader. I was like, you know, I can't believe you said Ardala over Wilma. You just, man, Hungry. I wish you were on here tonight. I'd put you in timeout. So, and Buddy said the crawdads are waiting in the tub for you. That's what he was saying. Yes, and again, like I said, great to have you here with us tonight, Lady Mist. So me see, all right, and yeah, Steve, and that's kind of what we do. That's kind of what we do is to, and sometimes we backtrack. We think about something later, and we'll go back, hit it again, kick it around. I mean, Hungry Boy, when I was a late night stream that once, Canadian Spider-Man came in, and 3 hours later we're still going. When we were about to wind up, some of these we've ended up trying to wind up 2 or 3 times, and this something says something, and it sparks a conversation, and we keep going. So exactly. Exactly. Ardella is greater. What? I thought said Ardella is crazy eyes, but you time out, buddy. And hello to CLS Studios. Welcome. Let's see. We get a pop up there again. Good to have you with us tonight, CLS Studios. There you go. He said hello to Cuber West Kegel. How are you? Good to see y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button tonight, too. Thanks for coming in. So Snorter Poopa says that crawdads. Now it's getting, there you go. Now it's getting sensitive again. Crawdads, crawfish, crayfish, mud bugs, shrimp, prawns. Yes. So, Mrs. found, wow. Mrs. found the Nestle strawberry powdered milk mix. Forgot how you loved the artificial strawberry flavor. It is very strawberry, that is for sure. So good. It's really, really cool. So, and CLS, good to see you too. And I think, I'm caught up with the chat. With 12 people watching us still right now. 26 like, oh my gosh, thank y'all people for coming in tonight. We have been all over the place with this show tonight. But which vanilla ice cream is that, buddy? You like the strawberry. You like the Nesquik strawberry powder on vanilla ice cream. That is interesting, buddy. Interesting choice. So, but I give me still the rainbow unicorn ice cream from Walmart. If you've not had the rainbow ice cream from if you've never had the rainbow unicorn ice cream, it's awesome. Try it again. It's definitely a fun thing for everybody to try. At least try it once. See, so. Yeah, so. But yeah, it's wonderful to try that ice cream. I'm telling you, if you've never tried the rainbow ice cream, you've got to try it. Check out my video about it with the waffle cones and stuff. It is definitely worth a try. You do not. Yeah. Yes. Is it really good? Yes. Even the missus had to admit it was good. It was a good ice cream. So, oh, wow. Now, folks, hey, we're going to come up on another topic. Tang powder on vanilla for a creamsicle treat. Wow. Yeah, so what other ideas? Mrs. with the strawberry. We got Tang powder. Now, the Tang powder sounds cool. See, strawberry, I don't know. The Tang powder, that looks interesting. The Tang powder on the vanilla ice cream, really, really good. See, Hungry now, here's the thing is, you said Tim Tams and French vanilla coffee ice cream. You go. But I actually have had somebody that said the Tim Tams were not as good as they thought they would be. So I mean, they were a little disappointed at the Tim Tams tonight, when they tried it. But I know the missus loved them. So, It's like everything else. Your mileage varies, how that goes. So, but we'll try that. That would be interesting, though. Tim Tams and French vanilla coffee ice cream. Mister, you want to try that? Wes Cagle. Actually, let's see. If I get the company. Yeah, I remember it was called PDQ. Pretty darn quick. Dang it. Ah, crap, folks. The backup computer's got a mind of its own tonight. Remember what it's called PDQ. Pretty darn quick. And became in crystal form. Little sugary crystals. Oh. Yeah. I mean, because, Nesquik was also Nesquik was a liquid too, I thought at one point, but I know the Hershey's syrup. But I always loved as a kid the big old cans of chocolate where they, the big solid tins where you had to use a spoon to open it and pop it off. Yeah, those were my favorite days. So let's see. Simply Steve hungry. Simply Steve, you'll have to come back tomorrow night since Hungry is saving his voice. Hungry, you've got the link if you want to try just talk about Tim Tams. But Tim Tams are like, I have to let him describe it in the chat or Mrs. They're like, I think a cookie with icing's not quite right. It's just, they're like Australian cookies that are really supposed to be really, really good and kind of small, but okay, he did say it down here. Tim Tams are the #1 Aussie biscuit, which Americans refer to as cookies. All right. No, well, biscuits are biscuits. Yeah, you're right. They're cookies to me. So, oh my gosh. Old Man Cummins says that the Stater brothers here in California had banana split ice cream. It's killer. Wow. That's interesting. Hey, Mrs. says that probably will try Tang and the Tim Tams not in the same. Why not? Where's your sense of adventure, Mrs.? You got to do it. So, and hey, here she is. There you go. The Unicorn Defender, the mod of mods to defend the unicorn herself, Lady V Elements. Yes, Lady V. Welcome in. Better late than never. And I tell you what, you have been mentioned for a ladies' night on the Mrs. channel, among other things. So, yeah. What a wild party. I think Hungry Boy listed 6, and then we added you and somebody else, 2 other people actually, and wow, have a whole party. I don't think that stream would ever end, so, but great to see you tonight, Lady V Elements. Hope your day was well. Wonderful for you. I see Bowsette. Sorry, folks, the chat's jumping on me and the computer is like, ooh. So Tim Tams, like I said, Mrs. liked them, Hungry liked them. I've heard people that were not as impressed, but hey, you try it yourself. You like Nestle's quick and then squeeze of Hershey's syrup in a glass together. All right. So, all right. The question is, Lady V, are you protecting Snorts' fur or not tonight? So, Tina, this question should have come from Good Day Greg. Or do Tim Tams taste like Foster's, Hungry? Oh, hungry. If you were just here to hear you squirming with that one, that would the pain. Cookie Crumbles then. No. And Bowsette, welcome. Good to see you again, Bowsette. How are you tonight? We got a ton of you people here. We appreciate the support tonight. Just for a random thing, 27 likes, a new subscriber tonight. Thank you, whoever that is. We appreciate you being here. Some other hellos we've got here. All right, so we are going with, yeah. Okay. G'day, Bruce. Are you going to cap? Sorry, I can't get up there. Oh, g'day, Bruce. You are going to cap it for that one, girl. Oh, love G'day, Bruce, too. I got Tim Tams from my cousin. Went to Australia on vacation. Loved them. They're way better than the ones that sell here. Tim got tammed. Yes. Yes, and see, Lady V loves the ladies. Yay. All right. But then again, Snortopoopas is calling for you, Lady V, to protect him from the ladies, the crazy women's. Oh, my goodness. Yes. But hey, it's a great night for things. So, and I wonder if there's a difference. I wonder if they're produced here or different than the ones that are over there in the thing and, over in Australia. So, and there's a lot of helloing back in there. So, and the missus says hello to you, Lady V. Lady V's back. Valzette saying hello to everybody. Not cap it, cop it. Oh, okay, hungry. Either I can't read or it's bouncing around, one or the other. Nice, Steve. Ladyfinger's not the ladies. Yeah. Oh, whoever came up with that name sure didn't. Anyway, that's one of those terms that really did not age well with time. See, of course, Lady V is out here. And Tina said, "Can you see Snort wandering around the Sphinx cap without any fur?" No, because see, Lady V here. Lady V is the mod of defense for all of us around here because Lady V protects the birds, her fur, and the unicorn's horn. So, yeah, she's very possessive. She's gonna own that fur. So, you guys are great tonight. Thanks for a lot of laughs tonight and for a lot of support. Well, we got a few more minutes here. Let's see. Remember, tomorrow night we're going to be live at 10 p.m. for another squirrel stream like usual. Friday night we're planning on a squirrel stream too. Again, that one might not be as late because we are planning on going out of town this weekend. The Miss and I have some plans to go. An early birthday for me. So make plans to be around June 8th, the weekend of June 8th, because that is my birthday. Mrs. will not be here, so I'm sure I'll be streaming up a storm or doing something really, really crazy. Not a 24-hour stream. Not that. I'm not ready for that anytime soon. So, and insert bloody memes. What memes do you have, Lady V? I have no memes tonight. I am working on the remote location, so I have got no memes. Although the missus showed one tonight, this morning in her show, that I really love with Yoda and his lightsaber. So, but you'll just have to wait for that until another time. Speaking of that, it's already May 21st. Does anybody feel like it's really getting old? I mean, age is really catching up with you. We just hit 2024, and now we are almost 5 months complete through a new year. And before long, it will be 2025. Have y'all stopped to think about how fast time flies? It's just, I remember, when I was younger, college football took forever to come around to the next season. As I got older, hey, turns around. It's next season's here again already. 4 years are gone. And Lady V, Mr. Angel came in. Mr. Angel came in early, stayed around longer than he said he was going to, but had to pass out. And you never know. He might pop up again because he never, he says he goes to sleep, then he just reappears out of nowhere. Simply Steve, yeah, time flies. It just really, really crazy. So no Silence of the Lambs patchwork animals. Where the heck did you get that idea? So, silence. No, we do not do Silence of the Lambs. We don't have Chucky here tonight either because we'll take about horror. Horror movies are not really my favorite things. And I know there's horror, there's slashers. Do y'all like horror movies? What type of horror movies do y'all like? I have never liked watching people get hurt personally, but I did have a weird spot for Hellraiser. Why, I don't know, but there was just something weird about the Hellraiser movie, and especially Hellraiser 2, that really kind of got me in to that. The others, like Jason and Freddy, never really did much for me. Of course, now the good old black and white spider movies of the 60s really traumatized me from anything that would involve spiders. And of course, the famous favorite one that I have is this great old guy right here. Let's see. Right here. There we go. There you go. Trilogy of Terror. Yes. The movie that started it all in 1975, ABC made for television that traumatized me into my teenage years. Nothing like having a horror movie that really sticks with you until your teenage years. So how that goes. So it's yeah, I have not much. They're just little things that periodically I might get there. Now, Hungry does love horror, but not necessarily slashers. Because the horror, I think it's more, but there was something freaky like Trilogy of Terror. You only had a little bit of blood and things, but the sound and the elements just really ran together and made that really, really scary. The other thing that really, like the Fly, the original Fly, and some of these others, you really didn't see anything, but it just, so creepy. See, Putin's Cat. Welcome, Putin's Cat. Great to have you tonight. Great to have you tonight. As always, what are we chilling on? I am going to go chill. I'm going to end in just a few minutes because I'm going to go chill and have some my Devil's Food Cake. Because I think yesterday was National Devil's Food Cake, and I made it yesterday for the missus and for Hang. Took them some tonight, and now I've got me a piece right now. So I'm looking forward to Thursday because I'm going to be off on Thursday. I might do something in the day, depending on whatever, because I will be at Mom's because we're having some deliveries of some heavy equipment stuff. So we'll never know. And I got more work around here, but you never know what happens. So just I chill as much as I can all the time. Wait, see, Jaws. I see. What do y'all think in the chat? Let's do it in the chat. Do you think Jaws can count as a horror movie? I think it could. I mean, it scares the crap out of a lot of people and things like that. So. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's I know it scared my nieces. The ride at Universal was like really, really scary to her. It was like, oh, no, Hungry. No, I was not. No, forget. I got the biggest case of arachnophobia. So, hey. Now, Simply Steve does like those eras. The classic pre-'80s horror movies, nothing after that. So it's interesting to see. A buddy likes the old gimmick horror films. William Cass horror film. What are gimmick horror films? Interesting to see what those are. So, what are gimmick horror films? That is a phrase I am not used to. So, yes, though, Steve, you got it right there. That tiki doll, that voice, that was the thing. The sound, it just was Yeah, and Stunning does like the stories about good and evil, the heroic. We just need to get we need to get us another good Hal Jordan Green Lantern movie. Stunning, we really, really do. So, but he said the House of Wax at 3D was good. Oh, yeah. Hungry's never really given a rat's rear end for dumbasses with blades picking on silly people. Oh yeah, the real pick. Yeah, that's the real pick tonight. So that's the real pick. Well, here I will have some mercy on you guys now tonight, so you don't have to do. Oh my goodness! So. All right. Hey. So Buddy says Jaws and Alien count. All right. That is interesting. Yeah. I agree. Now, having seen Alien just a few weeks ago, I think it would have been better if I'd seen it in the original days, because it really is those type of things that it just did not have that. It was a great movie. I will say I enjoyed the movie. But it seemed to uh, it just seemed to and I had that. It probably was a lot more dramatic at the time because we've had so much drama, horror, and stuff like that over the years. So but yeah, it's yeah, so it's really I like the movie. So the Shark ate a kid, that counts. Yes, exactly. Um, yeah, old man cometh. You said you're right. You said think about that the other day about time flying. Summer never coming. Summer is already here. It comes faster than you ever know it these days. So, and Hungry said that it. Let's see. Oh crap. Wait, hold on a second. Golly, it jumped really big onto. All right, sorry guys. All right, let's see. Hungry said Jaws is considered a horror film by people who've seen few classic horror films, but technically it's animal horror, which is a recent subcategory. That lady miss, yeah, exactly. That's why they said just when you thought it was safe to go in the water, maybe scary, but only if you're in the water. Stay out of the water. That's why the ride at Universal Studios was so funny. We're going to escape. Well, we're going for a boat ride, and we kept staying in the water. So, all right. So, Invaders from Mars is really fun. Yeah. Old Man Cometh likes the psychological horror. See, now, I wonder. Everybody knows that Mrs. picks better movies than I do. I pick movies that suck. One of the first movies we ever saw when we were dating was In the Mouth of Madness, and that movie left a big impression on me. I'm thinking, is that considered more in the psychological horror area? I don't know how to categorize these things. All I know was it was one hell of a movie that really stuck with me, and I really liked that movie a lot. It was really, it's one of those movies that had me thinking about, did I really see what I saw, and had me thinking and guessing about things afterwards. I almost questioning my life. Okay, so about the other gimmick horror, Hungry said involved buzzers and seats, costumes, people running in the audience, flying fake. Okay, all right, gotcha. And see, Simply Steve, I think that's a very valid point right there. I think you make a very point. The practical, the CGI, the gore effects are just too real now. And I've never liked true, real human suffering like that. And especially if they involve women or kids. And it's like, there's just certain places I do not want to go in my head and my mind because, it becomes so realistic and, trying to get that stuff out of you, out of your mind. So, and yeah, I know you would. Stunning. We need to get a good Green Lantern Hal Jordan movie. Now, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, buddy. Now, help me. I don't know about Mr. Sardonicus, but 13 Ghosts, is that an old movie too? Because the only one I remember is Matthew Lillard and Tony Shalhoub, the one that was done a few years ago. I like that. I thought it was kind of cool, but but y'all may not agree. And so, yes, Stunning, you are, Hal Jordan is a badass uncle like you. Exactly. Now, like Tina said now to that the gimmick horror is the original House on Haunted Hill, which actually had at Halloween Horror Nights at University, they actually had a house dedicated to that movie. Certain theaters were fitted with a skeleton that would fly through the audience. Certain scenes, oh my God. Yeah, there you lose it. Yeah, there you do it. Yeah. And I do agree, Hungry. I do think that there's something here that is, even though Alien was still really good watching, but we've had so much since then that it seemed like it probably lost a little bit. But it was a good movie. I will say it was definitely yes, Lady V, I agree that it does. I will try to get to where I can show those tomorrow night, but I'll have to be back at home if I do that. But yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Fabio Sparkle, man. Hey, Lady V promotes them. We deliver. So now, Old Man Cometh. So, and I love that. I love those. I love that you sent me. So, uh, Psycho, the original. Yeah, and I've heard it. The remake was definitely not good. And Birds, yeah, Birds was horror with that. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? They do whatever they do. We just kind of keep going. So, Wade, hey, welcome back. Let's see. Adore the Mouth Madness is considered true horror. Damn it. Yeah, it's really. It was really one of those. Just like, did I really watch this? When it ended and him in the psych, he was like, and everything's gone. What happened? Did the world just go away, or is he just lost in his mind? I mean, it was just truly an ending that had me like there have been two movies that left me ended like, well, what the hell did I just see? One was In the Mouth of Madness, and the second was The Blair Witch Project. Just some dude standing in the corner, then the camera hits the ground. Like, what the hell was that for? Anyway, so Lady V says sci-fi horror. Let's see. There we go. There. Yeah, you don't, buddy. You don't like the torture ones. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree. I want to Fly with Sexy romance definitely. Don't See Teeth. Bowsette said I like it more real, but it's fantasy, so it doesn't bother me as much. Okay, yeah. Bowsette 13 Ghost was a reboot. Okay, got that. The other torture stuff is slasher crap. To Hungry 13 Ghosts was in 1960. Oh, hey, Small Time Republic here. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I didn't see you till Lady V said hello. Oh, I see it now. Sorry, it kind of is jumping on me tonight, but thank you for coming in, Small Time Republic. One of our two resident Auburn Tiger fans. The remake of Psycho was mediocre. Psycho 2 in the 80s was pretty good. Oh, boy. Hungry. Something says only way Nathan will work now if he's playing an older man or Hal Jordan teaching something from Green Lantern's book. I got you. To Nathan Fillion then. Let's see. Yeah, The Mouth Madness involves a book altering reality into a living nightmare. So, yeah, it's horror. Yeah, but was it really real? That's one thing is at the end of it, I'm like, is that, did that ending really happen? Or is it just in his mind? So, man. Any Vincent Price. Yes, you love the character. Yeah, I don't remember his name either. Yeah, but I know Sam Neill played that character. I mean, he was great in that role, and it just was go from skeptic to insane. It was really, really cool. So, yeah, Hungry, I did throw Blair Witch out there for you. That I just had to figure the bug you. Wait till you come on. I'll have to throw it and hear you groan and all again. But no, honestly, it did. It kind of ended with like, what the heck? It just kind of ended with a guy standing looking at the wall for no reason. And next thing you know, the camera hit the floor. It's like, it's really stupid. Oh, lemon pie. I did not catch that, but that's a good point. Is Segsy a pun on fly eggs? That's all right. So let's see. Yeah, computer's getting a little trippy right now. So Japanese body horror is a trip. I'm sure I've seen a lot of their stuff. So LOL, the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo had Vincent voicing himself. Yes. Yeah, it was an altered version, but it does fit. Yes, exactly. So, the Uninvited. So I'm too old school, like The Uninvited from 1943, very spooky. And Bowsette needs to find, I think, that movie. All right, so we got, let's see. Oh, let's see. See, I was In the Mouth of Madness a book also? Oh wow! If it was, wow, that could be really, really weird. And Hungry's saying that it did not. It wasn't just. See, that's what I got me was I left confused. Like, did this really happen? And I'm like, I thought it's driven me crazy. Always thinking about the book. So it was kind of cool that it left me with that thought. But yeah. Oh, the book, Fun Dreams If You Fall Asleep to It. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, but Blair Witch is hilarious. Yeah, it was so funny. That was what, the mid 90s or something. And guys, folks, if you were too young to, it was on fire in the States. It just was amazing. The popularity it had, it was going crazy. Everybody freaked out with it. It just, it was amazing the furor that it got. And about that, yeah, exactly. Well, see, the part two they made, as I understand it, part two was made as a serious movie about the legend, whereas one was like they gave a few people a camera and run around and just be silly. So the first one was a little more impromptu, and of course they keep wanting more money because nobody expected it to take off like it did. But Blair Witch 2 really was not like the first. So there you go. Oh my God, Lemon Pie reminds us South Park Human Centipede episode. That's the second time in our chats this week we've heard reference to the Human Centipede again. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh geez. So, all right. Well, let's see. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. We're at almost 2 hours. Wow. 2 hours. The Uninvited was a very atmospheric, no blood or gore. You don't see ghosts till the end, set in Cornwall. See, and that's why I say not seeing and stuff, I think adds a lot to it. So, oh my God. We got centipedes represented here now. All right, they're on the move. So, oh yeah, the found footage subgenre. Yeah, yeah. Cloverfield was one that I liked the way they did it, like the camera running around and bang. I thought Cloverfield did it a little bit better, but yeah. So come on, Hungry. You know you like Owen Wilson. Come on. Oh shoot, the chat is just jumping on me tonight. So, but hey, yeah, The Ghost of Miss Murr, but it's not strictly a horror movie. Yeah. So, Hungry, I know that you like Owen Wilson. That's why you like The Haunting. So, all right. So, Stunning comes in with another line, a quote. So, God, it is jumping. Huh? So, should I eat a cuttlefish and asparagus or the vanilla paste? Yes, we're going to go ahead and wind up. Let me go ahead. Oh my God, you guys are still coming. Holy crap! I'm going to try to end, but hey, Lady V, check out the Twitter link and check out the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. So, yeah, Kaiju was a weird name for Kaiju, but not very menacing. Well, you didn't get it. Really, what was so freaky was the little other bugs. No, not necessarily the big bad one, but the little bugs that really did a lot of the damage and killing people. So, oh gosh. Hold on, Kyle. I believe in you. So, Lady V likes that movie Snortopoopus. So, the old black and white ones now. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, it is. Oh my God. That's a line there. This one. Owen Wilson is a love child of Ellen and Trump. Oh my gosh. Ah, 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 ah. All right. And thank you, Lady V, for putting the Mrs. Ko-Fi link in here. Make sure to support Mrs. too, not just subscribing to her channel, but hey, help her out. Donate one time, monthly, regularly. Folks, it's just like the same thing with a YouTube subscription, except she keeps more of the money. And recently with the birthday streams and other donations, she was able to buy a computer, which we've used in a mobile stream before, and who knows, maybe we can do something again this weekend. But it's all possible thanks to great people like you being here. And we've got 11 people, but I'm going to go ahead. It's 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and wind it up for the night. Thank you for being in here. Snore Poopers, it's time for you to hit the thing. I'm not going to keep posting up links to chat because I am having trouble with this, so I'm going to have to. I've not had this kind of problem before, even here at the house. So, yeah, Peter's cat did sneak in. So, everybody, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Let me go to one last comment here that is to say Tina the Naughty Dragon, who actually had the first question of the whole stream tonight, but we took over 40 minutes to get to it, about fair catches in American football. If it's the end, sweet dreams, everyone. A great show. Thank you, Tina. But hey, what makes this possible is you guys here. Without you, this is not possible. So thank y'all for your support. Thank y'all for coming. You guys are just still going on fire in the chat. It's just amazing. So exactly. Well, hey, Lady V, you like the tail end of the unicorn, so sometimes the tail end of a show's the best part. So, all right, as Buddy said here, hit that like button, folks. Everybody, thank y'all so much. We will catch up tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for all your support. Stunning, thank you again for putting the link for the misses in here, right here. If I can show that, and we will show that on the way out. But hey, send her some love. See her at 10 o'clock in the morning. If I can show 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Mrs. will be live again. Go laugh with her and everything else. Yeah, that tell, though. Yeah, exactly. That tell, though. The thing dreams are made of. And so, Buddy, thank you again. There are all the links there. Morning Muses, block parties on YouTube and on Twitch. And everyone, there she is, the queen herself. Bye, everyone, and y'all have a great night. Bye, all.